Hello everyone, welcome back to Cooking with TK. Today guys, we are going to make some deviled eggs. Come cook with me so I can show you guys how I make my deviled eggs. I know there are a lot of people looking for different recipes for the holidays. This is just a recipe that I make for the holidays as well. You know, that goes right along with Christmas and Thanksgiving. You know, your ham, your dressing, your turkey, your collard greens, your cabbages, your smothered turkey wings, your smothered chicken. So, yeah, come watch me make these deviled eggs, okay? So that you too can make some delicious deviled eggs for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or your soul food Sunday meals. Okay, into a skillet, I'm going to cook some bacon for my deviled eggs. I love to put bacon on the top of my deviled eggs, y'all. So that's why I'm making this video, to show y'all how I make my deviled eggs, okay? So I'm gonna cook me some bacon. I'm gonna cook maybe about, well, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna go ahead and cook a whole pack of bacon, but I only need about 8 slices of bacon, with 8 or 6, because we be eating the bacon because it tastes good. So let me go ahead and crisp up some bacon, and then we're gonna move on to the next step. So our bacon is, I'm getting ready to pull the bacon off, y'all. Maybe about a half a minute and the bacon is ready to come up, okay? So here I have a pot that I'm gonna boil my eggs in, y'all. So I'm gonna turn my out to high to boil these eggs. I wanna make sure that these come out perfect. I do have a video on how to make the perfect boiled egg. So you're gonna salt your water, put you about 2 tablespoons of salt into your pot. I'm using a small pot. I'm gonna boil about 6, 7 eggs, because I do need some eggs for my giblet gravy, or giblet gravy, however y'all want to call it. And I'm making some deviled eggs as well. So for this deviled egg video, because that's what I'm showing y'all first, you put the salt in there, and then you're gonna place your eggs in the water, and I am going to allow this water to come to a boil, like rumbling, raging boil, okay, before I turn it off, okay? I think this should be enough eggs for what I need to do, okay? Well, I'll cook one more egg. I just want to make sure I have enough eggs, y'all, okay? So I'm gonna put my lid on it, and I'm gonna let it cook. And once I finish boiling my deviled eggs, my hard-boiled eggs for my deviled eggs and for my giblet gravy, I'll move on to the next step, y'all. So the water is boiling, and this is what I mean by a raging boil, okay? Y'all see that? This is a raging boil. And what I'm about to do is I'm about to stop this and take this off, turn the eye off. Okay, y'all see that? So I took it off the eye, and I am just going to allow this to sit for 14 to 15 minutes, okay? I say about 14 minutes, y'all, okay? I'm gonna allow this to sit, and then my eggs will be ready for me to just rinse with cool water, okay? Before I get ready to peel them. Okay, everyone, so let's put our deviled eggs together. Here I have my egg yolks, okay? I have a teaspoon of vinegar. I have my mayo. I have my mustard. I'm using some Dijon mustard. I have the seasonings that I'm gonna use, which is sugar, teaspoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of onion powder, teaspoon of black pepper, some Creole seasoning, about 2 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons or a teaspoon of dill, whatever your choice is, but I wouldn't go over a teaspoon or 2. I'm going to use some sweet relish pickles, some celery. This is about 1 tablespoon of chopped celery, or chopped, minced. About a tablespoon as well of minced onions, okay? And of course, I have the whites of the eggs, and I have the bacon, and I already cut it to the proper size that I want it to be to top my deviled eggs with, okay? So the only thing I have to do now is just start mixing everything together. So I'm gonna go in with the vinegar. Remember, that's a teaspoon of vinegar. And just start out with a teaspoon of your seasonings of choice, okay? You don't want too much of seasoning. Now that sugar, I do have about 2 teaspoons of sugar, okay? So we have that. Then I have I'm gonna add in this. You just add everything in. It's real easy to make this. Okay. And for my mayo, I'm just gonna use about 1/4 to 1/3 cup of mayo. I may need a little more, but I don't want to put too much of mayo and mustard in here. And I don't have much mustard in this jar that I'm gonna use, so. And that's gonna be about the amount of mustard that I'm gonna use. It's about 1.5 tablespoons of mustard to 2 tablespoons for the amount of eggs that I have. And also you can add hot sauce, because that's why it's called deviled eggs, is because you add hot sauce. I forgot to get my hot sauce out, y'all. Hold on, let me get my hot sauce. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna add in my little hot sauce. That's it. And that's about 2 teaspoons of hot sauce. And this is why it's called deviled eggs. So now you just go in and you start mixing everything together. Okay. And I hope you guys follow how to boil your eggs, because that's a way to get perfect boiled eggs, okay? And I mean, they're really, really considered perfect. And cook a few more. I would say maybe about 2 to 3 extra, because there will be some that tear up with your boiled eggs. But I'm gonna go ahead and mix this together, y'all, and I'll be back. Okay, so I have my mixture, my egg yolk mixture ready for my deviled eggs. Now, I do have a Ziploc bag where I can put it in and pipe it in. However, I know that everybody out there don't have a piping bag or a Ziploc bag, so I'm just gonna do it the regular way. Okay. And yeah, this, don't say, oh, she don't got no gloves on, I'm not eating her deviled eggs. This ain't for y'all, this is for me. Okay. And y'all see how it fit in there perfectly? Okay. So it still can go in there nicely. Okay. And I'm just gonna fill all these up on the inside. And I can come back around and top it some more after I make sure they all have some yolk in them. All nice and pretty. See that one? All nice and pretty. And this is a good way to make some delicious, savory deviled eggs. It has the sweetness. It has the savory from the herbs, the crunch from the vegetables, Now, if you don't like onions, you don't have to put that in there. But I'm just telling you a good way to make you some delicious down-home southern deviled eggs. Okay? And you see how easy it fills it up? And you can still make it look pretty. We're going to put our bacon on the top. And we're going to sprinkle it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish these. And then I'm going to come back to the topping, okay? But y'all make y'all some deviled eggs. If you have never tried it, go ahead and try it. You will like it. Deviled eggs are very, very delicious. And it's some of the basic same ingredients as potato salad. Just know okay, so I'm gonna come back, y'all. But I just want y'all to see that you can still do it with a spoon, okay? Okay, you guys, so now the bacon that I have that is sitting to the side, I'm gonna just take the bacon pieces and cut them about a 1/2 inch thick. And I'm just gonna place them on there nice and neatly. Like so. Y'all see that? And this is just a good way to decorate your deviled eggs for the holidays so that you can have a nice setting on your table. Now, if there are other ingredients that you would like to add to your deviled eggs, by all means necessary. You know, everybody's taste buds are different. But I just know that this is a delicious deviled egg recipe, y'all. Trust me, it's really, really good. Only difference is that you may want to add about a teaspoon more sugar than I did. You may want to add about a tablespoon of sugar altogether. But this is just a great holiday recipe, holiday deviled eggs with bacon by Cooking with TK. And you can candy your bacon if you like, okay? I'm not finished. I know y'all like to sprinkle y'all deviled egg with paprika, but I'm gonna sprinkle mine with this Tony Saturate's Creole season. So I'm just gonna lightly dust it. Okay, y'all. And that's it. This is Cooking with TK's deviled eggs presentation. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you try to make your deviled eggs the way that I did, please get back with me and tell me how your deviled eggs turned out. I know they are delicious. And I do appreciate each and every one of my subscribers. I love the comment section. I try to comment back to each and everybody. But go ahead, make sure that you have some bacon deviled eggs. These are savory deviled eggs on your table this holiday season. Whether it's Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve, Christmas, New Year's Day, whatever. Deviled eggs really pair well with the holiday foods that we generally eat here in America.